In the coming weeks, we have the launch of the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Product from Konami, the Toon Chaos Booster Box. Inspired by the Duelist Kingdom storyline from Season 1 of the anime, Toon Chaos introduces brand new world premiere cards, and also some exciting imports to the TCG from the OCG, which we'll be covering later in the video. I'd like to take a moment to thank the guys at Konami for giving us an exclusive sneak peek at the set, letting us announce some of the cards that you guys can be expecting. Now, I'm not going to be announcing every card in the set, so if you want to have a look at some of the brand new exclusive cards, be sure to check out Farfa and RevzCards videos on Toon Chaos to get a peek of what else is to come. As the name Toon Chaos suggests, we're going to be getting new support cards for the fan favourite Toon archetype, and also some new cards in the Chaos type, which we see Yugi use in some of his earlier duels in the anime. Toon Chaos introduces new Chaos versions of older monsters, and brings us some familiar reprints, and they hopefully give us some potentially meta-breaking cards. But let's take a look at what other cards you guys can expect from the set before I reveal these OCG imports. We've got Psy-Frame Driver, a staple light normal monster. We've got the classic Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest. Chaos Sorcerer, our first Chaos reprint, which we haven't seen since about 2014. Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. We saw this in the Shadol Showdown structure deck, but it works pretty well with the typing of this set. Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. We haven't seen this since its ultimate rare printing back in 2010 in the Duelist Pack Kyber. Light Pulsar Dragon and Dark Flare Dragon, both from the Dragons Collide structure deck. Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Evening Twilight, an incredibly cool card that we haven't seen since about 2015, and it's seen a lot of Duel Links plays, so a very welcome reprint. Dwarf Star Dragon Planeter, Blackluster Soldier Sacred Soldier, another Duel Links Blackluster Soldier card, and the first time that we've seen it since Breakers of Shadow when it had its ultra rare printing, so another welcome reprint. Psy-Frame Gear Gamma, another staple effects tuner. Curse of Dragonfire, the scary red big brother of Curse of Dragon, another reprint that we haven't seen since about 2016, but it allows for some good synergy with fusion cards. True King Lithosagem the Disaster, as a True King Dino player, I was very pleased to see this come off the Forbidden list into Limited, so another nice card to see again. Envoy of Chaos, a spiky boy, and a good card for the Chaos synergy. Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, a good hero card to see reprinted since the 2018 Megatins, and a good one for the hero synergy. Keeper of Dragon Magic, another from the 2018 Megatins, but a great card for fusion-based decks, allowing you to search for fusion spell cards and summon fusion material. A really strong card there. Microcoder, a good card for your Cyburst decks. This is one of the promotional cards from Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, so nice to see those reprinted for people who didn't get their hands on the physical copies. We've also got 5 Masked Heroes. We've got Masked Hero Goka and Masked Hero Vapor from 2011 Generation Force, Masked Hero Acid and Masked Hero Diane from the Premium Collection tin in 2012, and we've also got Masked Hero Blast from Raging Tempest Special Edition. Frightfur Sabertooth, a good card for those Frightfur decks. Mud Dragon of the Swamp, a fun card for negating some monster effects. Stardust Dragon, another reprint of this classic card. Number 68, Sanaphon the Sky Prison, first time since 2017 Megatins that we've seen these, but another fun card for survivability against card effects. Number 75, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. We got this a couple of years ago in Battle of Legend Relentless Revenge. Another good XEs for scuppering your opponent's monster effects. I'm a big fan of his anime edgelord pose as well. Just great. Frogleo, he's cute. Another Link Evolution promo card. A good Link monster to get a hold of stronger links from either your or your opponent's graveyard. Toon World, pretty staple for the Toon Chaos set with that classic nostalgic artwork harping all the way back to the Pegasus duels from Duelist Kingdom. Supervise, a fun equip card for Gemini monsters. Chaos Zone came in with Dragons Collide structure deck, pretty good for recycling banished materials. Pot of Desire is a very highly sought after card, seeing a lot of play in a lot of decks at the moment. Cynet Codec, another Link Evolutions promo card, and a pretty staple card for your Cyburst deck, and maybe for your Code Talker monster combos. Pot of Extravagance, a very exciting reprint of this, as people use Extravagance in a multitude of meta decks. I, for instance, use a True King Dinosaur deck, and I've been informed that running a couple of copies of this would be extremely useful. It's good that people get another opportunity to get their hands on this card. And we've got Starlight Road. I haven't seen this card printed for a few years, but it's obviously good to combo off with Stardust Dragon, which we've already seen in this set. There's some really good cards in there, and it's going to be great to see how this box changes up some of the meta decks that we see and how it'll probably affect the landscape of the game. Now, it's time for an exclusive reveal for you guys. Like I mentioned at the start of this video, we have 3 imports to the TCG from the OCG. The first of which is Immortal Phoenix Gearfried, a warrior effect monster from the Warrior's Strike structure deck in the OCG. This card's effect reads, you can banish one equip spell from your hand hand or graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks, you can equip one face-up monster on the field to this card, maximum of 1, as an equip spell that gives this card 500 attack. When a monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can send one face-up equip card you control to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. You can only use the effect of Immortal Phoenix Gearfried once per turn. We have the equip spell Supermagic Sword of Raptinus, also from the Warrior Strike structure deck in the OCG. This card reads, at the start of the battle phase, you can change the equipped monster's battle position, and if you do, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one monster. You can only use this effect of Supermagic Sword of Raptinus once per turn. Apply this effect depending on the equipped monster's battle position. Attack position, your opponent cannot target the equipped monster with card effects. Defense position, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle. There's some really useful effects in there. And finally, we have Code Generator, which was released as a V-Jump promotional card in 2018 and was also in a starter deck in 2019 in the OCG. This card reads, if a Cyburst monster you control would be used as a link material for a Code Talker monster, this card in your hand can also be used as material. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard as a material for the link summon of a Code Talker monster, you can send one Cyburst monster with 1200 or less attack from your deck to the graveyard. Or if this card on the field was used as material, you can add that card to your hand instead. You can only use each effect of Code Generator once per turn. It's interesting that Immortal Phoenix Gearfried and Supermagic Sword of Raptinus have such synergy together and could lend themselves to decks like Noble Knights or other decks that have a reliance on equip spells, and actually gives them some good recycling opportunities and survivability. Code Generator works well with cards in the set like Cynet Codec or with decks like Salamangreats or other Cyburst-based decks, and it's exciting to see these cards over here in the TCG. It'll be interesting to see how these cards will be incorporated into the meta and how that'll change the landscape. Which of these cards from the set are you guys most looking forward to? Are you looking for the staple cards like Pot of Extravagance, or have you got your eyes on a more specific card? Let me know down in the comments section. Like I said, this isn't every card in the set. If you want to have a look at some of the brand new exclusive cards, be sure to check out Farfa and RevzCards videos on Toon Chaos to get a peek of what else is to come. But a huge thank you to Konami for giving me the opportunity to bring these cards to you guys. I really hope you guys are looking forward to its release, and a big thank you to you for watching. Leave me a comment, let me know if you like the video, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye-sies.